Hey guys, Kevin Davis here with kevinstrek.com. Just wanted to do a quick update, kind of showing you guys a little bit around. Here we go. This is my gym. As you can see, it's small. This is just a small storefront. I had a few questions from people asking about homemade equipment, how they can make their own, or what I use to do some of the workouts that you hear me talk about. So, sorry if this video is a little bit shaky. I'm walking around with the camera and just going to point it at things and show you some of the stuff that we use and kind of how the setup is in general of the gym. So here is an overall look from the front door. This is the whole place right here. Small, simple. Got nice rubber floor mats here. Got them from the Tractor Supply Company. And then we've got over here a stack of boxes. You can see I've got all various sizes. Metal, there's just one steel one, mostly they're wood, and there's a few scattered throughout the rest of the place. All these boxes I made myself. They're just simple plywood construction with screws in them. Very easy to make yourself, and if anybody wants to know how, hit me up and I can give you instructions on how to do that. Those I just do with a 2-foot by 2-foot top. Plenty of space to jump on, and these are all sturdy. I've had them all for about 3 years now. Okay, we do have our one electronic machine, a treadmill, which folds up so it doesn't take up too much space, and that was a gift from one of my clients actually that had been in their basement. So what else do we have here? A couple of tires. These guys I got from a tire shop. They've usually got some sort of a shed or area with tires that they're just going to throw away, and they actually have to pay someone to haul those off. So pretty much you can get those for free. I got a whole stack of them, and as you can see here, if we look closely, I just put this eye bolt right on top here, drilled a hole in through the tire, put that bolt on top, and then you buy about a 15 or 20 foot section of rope from Home Depot, 1 inch wide or 3/4 inch wide, nice and cheap, and you can stick it through that eye hole and use those as sleds to drag them. The tires also will hold chains or dumbbells, different kinds of weights, even a keg inside of them to add weight. Okay, over here we've got, oh, there's my bike there. We've got one tire, and that one's probably 100, 150 pounds. And another, this is our big guy right here. Let me step back, you can see how big it is. This is our big guy right here. He's somewhere in the range of 450 to 500 pounds. We actually have it filled with rocks, so that's our heavy tire. And then I've got a couple of kegs. Those are pretty easy to get a hold of. Usually you can take those, if you want to really have fun, take those and get them filled, and just don't return them for the deposit. All they take is that $25 deposit, and you can keep the kegs yourself. So everything else here, like I said, this is all pretty much stuff I've done myself. We got jump ropes hanging on the wall there. You see the white lines that we use for wall balls, throwing medicine balls up there. And we've got the board here. It's a leaderboard with times and scores for some of the workouts that we've done. Just keeping track of what everybody's up to. And back in the corner, this is our squat cave right back here. You see the squat rack back here. We've got storage up above on both sides of this area, making as much use as possible of the space. And of course the Superman, because we want you feeling like Superman when you squat. Also the punching bag sits right back here in the squat cave. Okay, so that's kind of the back area. We've also got, if you look up here, you can see my pull-up bar. That's all just made right here. Look a little closely. That's just pipes that I bought from Home Depot. You get the floor flanges and you can screw those right into a piece of wood. I put a double header of 2x12 up there, and that's what I've got it screwed into. Of course, we got the bathroom here. Men and women both using the same one. Here's our tunes, because you got to have some music if you want to be able to lift heavy. We do have, this is of course one of the things that I did not make, the kettlebells. We've got everything from 10 all the way up to 60, and some dumbbells selection right there. I did of course buy these things. Most of the stuff like these dumbbells and the bars and some of that stuff that is stuff I can't make myself, I try to buy that from somebody else so it's reused. Try not to be using a whole lot of stuff that needs to be produced. Same thing with the weights. We've got a big old stack of weights right here. And then, of course, the rubber bumper plates that we've got here from High Temp. They make awesome plates that are actually made out of recycled tires. And those things bounce wonderfully, and they're just great for the Olympic lifts. Okay, this is a kind of last just about section here. Just a bunch of random equipment. We've got these shelves here with ropes, like what I mentioned for using on the tire. I got a tow rope for some thicker rope work and rope climbing. Gloves for the punching bag, and down here the parallettes if you want to be able to do some balance practice. And then one more thing, we do have a couple of sledgehammers over here that you can see on the ground, and we use those to beat the tires with for a great workout. So that's kind of the basics of what's around here. Most of this stuff you can kind of make yourself. One thing I wanted to mention here too is the sandbag. I make these sandbags, a pretty simple construction with just a zip tie at the top. Zip tie it right here and wrap it with duct tape, and it's just filled with a cheap couple of bags of rubber mulch. So all this stuff you can really pretty much make yourself. If you have any questions on how to do it, just shoot me an email and I'll let you know what you need. Thanks.